Hello and what is going on, lovely people of the internet? It is Hootmoney here with another video for you guys today. Today we're going to be talking about BBIG. There was a bit of a bear trap that happened today. We broke down below what I thought would end up crashing the stock a bit more, but then the stock pumped up today about 25% higher than its lows of the day. So there was in fact an epic bear trap, and many people think this was orchestrated by Hudson Bay, which is the largest institutional owner of BBIG or Vinco Ventures. Now, as I speak, it is 5:34 p.m. and there is no Form 10. So we are expecting to get that Form 10 by tomorrow and potentially this weekend. So don't freak out yet. It's the week of October 25th. We're supposed to get it. So we should be getting that Form 10 any day now. Anyways, there may be another anticipatory run for that Form 10 because that's just another reason for people to get hyped about BBIG. If you guys don't mind leaving a like on the video, it's always highly appreciated. It's the #1 thing you guys can do to help me out here on this channel. Subscribe for more content and hit that bell down below because we're going live at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 30 minutes before market open each and every single day here on this channel. So if you guys want to get notified when I go live, definitely hit that bell. Also, we now have channel memberships, trade alerts, and live streams. I'm going to throw a card up right here if you guys want to join the Hoot fam. And with all that being said, let's just get right into it. So as you guys can see here, we have Vinco Ventures, and you guys can see we're on the hourly candles, and we did break down below what I had as a support level for BBIG. Now just keep in mind, this whole time I have been holding, and the reason being is because we got that pre-anticipatory run for the Tide dividend that we thought we were going to get last week. They delayed it to December, so I said it would likely go back down to where we were before the Tide dividend. So this is just repeated information, and you can see it's almost a symmetrical chart right here. So because we're still going to get the dividend, we're likely going to have a rally just like this at some point in the future, likely in December. So until then, the smartest move would likely be to hold, because holding is what's going to screw over short sellers the most. Now today's move was a classic bear trap. As you guys can see, coming from right here, the lowest point that we've seen was about $4.77 for BBIG. As of yesterday, we did close below $4.77. So a lot of shorts would have loaded up, a lot of puts would have been bought, and that is confirmed with the unusual whales data in my video from yesterday. Now today we reached a low of 455, and if we go to the minute chart, you guys can see that the sell-off was right at market open. Then immediately the buying came back. We saw more volume in the stock, and it jumped right up to the top of this channel, so $5 per share perfectly. Then it saw some additional selling pressure before bouncing back up and rallying to a high of 535 on the day, which is a pretty considerable rally considering it started at 455. Now there's a theory that Hudson Bay is behind all this, and they're selling calls when they're expensive, when it's rallying up, seeing 20%, 30% days, and then they're trapping shorts when it does appear bearish. Right here could have been another potential bear trap for BBIG. And you can see over here, even though BBIG was in a downtrend, there were plenty of times where it did spike up to trap some of the shorts in the stock, even though it was trending on the downward side. So it is very likely that even if we do trade sideways, or even a slight downtrend, or even an uptrend, there will be volatile swings. So the best thing you can do here is likely to hold, because predicting these swings are almost impossible. And if you were just using pure technical analysis, the likely scenario is that today would have been a down day again, but it wasn't, because there was a bear trap. So again, the best thing you can probably do is to just hold your BBIG stock, because we did get this dividend anticipation rally, and we likely will be getting that again in the future, and we'll actually be getting the dividend that time. Anyways, if you guys wanted to check out this charting software, it is Webull Desktop. I'll throw the promotion on the screen right now. It's an amazing technical analysis software. It has the best user interface of pretty much any charting software I've used. I've used Thinkorswim, TradingView. I enjoy Webull the most. So if you're a beginner or even intermediate to advanced, it's definitely worth checking out. It has everything in one place. It has cryptocurrency too. You could buy Shiba Inu token. You can buy Dogecoin on Webull. You get up to $300 for opening an account on their platform, and then another up to $2,000 in free stock for depositing even a single penny on their platform. So it's kind of like hitting the lotto, but it is for free. So definitely check it out. It's also on Android and iOS, so you can do technical analysis on the go as well. And yeah, let's just get right back into it. So as you guys can see here, we have the SEC Edgar, and you see there's nothing filed here for 1028, just 1025. So we have pretty much nothing new. I'll refresh it on the screen just to show you guys again, nothing new here. So we're just going to take a look at some of the short squeeze mechanics and get right into the rest of the video. Again, guys, we're going to have to eventually do a big deep dive into Hudson Bay. BBIG is at number 24 here, still a threshold security as marked by letter T. So 24 on the leaderboard. There's still really good short interest data, but the dividend got delayed. So again, the catalyst did get delayed. So we'll likely see big price action in December. Again, we have 88 out of 100 for the short squeeze score. It did move down the list, but that is nothing new. Here on Fintel, there's anywhere from 900,000 to 150,000 stocks available to be shorted at any given moment. Here we have the cost to borrow, which has definitely been coming down, and there has been increased covering, so there are more shares available to be shorted, which is why the cost to borrow has been coming down now. You could see that yesterday it was back over 50% short volume, and we saw it dip down to the 30s for a bit, and it was over 50 the whole time we had that Tide dividend anticipation rally just a week ago. So I do think the likely scenario for why there was a lot of short volume was because they wanted to push it under $5 a share and also $4.77. So those 2 points were right here on 1026 and also right here on 1027. So that would line up with the short volume ratio being about 50%. You can also see right here, nothing much has changed with the short interest data, but we are getting a little bit of a decrease in short interest now that the stock price has gone down. Again, this is representing return shares from about 2 days ago, and there was actually an excess of about 700,000 returned shares as of today. So we're getting to the point where shorts are not as greedy to take out shares anymore, which could definitely mean we're finding a bit of a bottom. You can also see that utilization is at 100, but if we look at the long-term utilization, it's been pretty weird and choppy, and it hasn't really been following on loan new and on loan return, which leads me to believe that there's something weird going on in the background. When I did email or text about the figure going up and down like this, they basically told me that 15% of prime brokers are not reporting to Ortex, so they only get 85% of the data. So there could be something going behind the scenes just messing with us, and there could definitely be some more shares available to be shorted that Ortex just doesn't have the data for, and this could also be going through Hudson Bay as well. Looking at the whale flow for today, we got the same thing as always, 10k premium or more, ask side only. As you guys can see, it's mostly bullish, but it's not as many call options that have been played as normal, and this is a huge up from the other days because the past few days have been mostly bearish. Now at the same time, I turned on bid only, and you don't really see anyone who has sold the puts. So we did see tons of puts being loaded on BBIG. There wasn't really too much selling of puts besides for this one we got right here for 1029. But just pulling up the charts, we can get a better insight of what is going on. It was 81% bullish premium as of today. The expirations being targeted are 11/19/2021 and 1/21/2022. The strike prices being targeted was the $5 strike price followed by the $6 strike price. Now it was a bit strange that the puts were actually in the money in 4/10/29. So the whales that bet on puts today, and this one as well, 7.5 strike and 1029, those whales are betting for a price drop tomorrow. So that could be very interesting, and I'm gonna be sure to put on bid side only when I analyze this tomorrow to see if they end up selling those puts. Looking at the historical flow, we did get an increase in call option volume, but it was nothing too crazy, nothing that we saw on the pre-anticipatory run, and we just went over the flow. The flow was not as bullish as it was during that pre-anticipatory run. There also appeared to be no dark pool volume as of today, so I don't really expect dark pool volume to really pick up until we get some parabolic rises. Anyways, that's about it for the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, I kindly ask you leave a like on the video, subscribe for more, and turn on those post notifications down below. Vinco Ventures did see a nice bullish push today, but I don't know if it was the bullish push that we need to really start forming an uptrend. We have the Form 10 coming out tomorrow or this weekend, most likely, so perhaps that'll create some more buying pressure as of tomorrow, and we'll see where we go from there. But likely, if that Form 10 really is solid like we're hoping for, then next week should be pretty bullish. Anyways, that's about it for the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Remember to hit those notifications down below so you don't miss it, because I go live at 9 a.m. each and every single morning here to watch the stock market, watch market open. You can also become a channel member by hitting this link right here in the top right corner. You get trade alerts and private live streams, as well as an exclusive Discord community where I give exclusive due diligence before it ends up on YouTube, before it ends up on Twitter. So definitely check that out as well. But that's about it. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace.